So today's conversation is really to look at how Marin's older adults are faring economically. And we really see this as an opportunity to bring together a cross-section of perspectives, sectors, professions, communities, etc., to learn together about how Marin's older adults are faring.
There's all sorts of research and breakthroughs and innovations that will dramatically lower healthcare cost for this difficult demographic of folks 65 and over. That has to be, I think, the focus of the future. That's the way out of this.
But we knew for sustainability and longer-term impact that we would need to go deeper, broader, and bring people like yourselves together to shape policies and services that will have long-lasting positive change on the economic health of nearly 1/3 of people here in Marin.
If our older adults are unable to participate because of economic restrictions and are unable to meet their basic needs, we lose their voice, and that's a very, very important voice for us as policymakers.
All of these narratives that create this conflict rely on us misunderstanding the current economic situation of most older adults, and misunderstanding that the challenges that many older adults face economically today are not dissimilar from challenges that other generations and other groups of people in our country are also experiencing.
Our health is informed by our economic and social conditions. It is thought that about 50% of mortality is impacted by behavior, and our behavior is informed by our social and economic conditions.
We have a very big mission, and we create programs that are meant to address that mission in our local context. Here in Marin, one of the ways that we do that is through our 50+ employment support program, which provides job training and placement services to women over the age of 50.
We've made progress about a whole set of programs that are all various sorts of income and housing economic security supports. And so not making this solely about one particular program, but thinking about, okay, here's a household, and whether it's healthcare or food assistance or just basic income assistance, that across that we're boosting those incomes up to a level where their sustainability economically becomes more realistic.
So the economic struggles of older adults that we're talking about today really has ripple effects throughout our county that I hope everyone will keep in mind.
So we want to make sure we have communities that are vibrant, communities that are inclusive, communities that allow people to grow and particularly age in place, but definitely want to do it with a local feel.
Together, we can advance a common vision for all of us, a secure older age where we're not worried about housing, about food security, about healthcare costs and long-term care costs and caregiving. Those are all shared values that we all want for each other.
We have elected officials here today, policy leaders, housing leaders, racial equity leaders, women's rights champions, the faith community, the business community, philanthropy, and more. And when you're approaching a complex social issue, that's a pretty good start.